Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is actually insane how quickly you can lose your routine, and your ability to do your routine is so crucial to do just little good habits every single day. Like this walk right now, I'm just like, what the heck? Who signed me up for this? But I've been doing this for like 2.5 years now, and it's my everything once I get started. And like waking up at 6 this morning because we've been camping and traveling, and I've been sleeping in and resting, and we've been doing teething and parties and things. So I'm like 6 a.m. and I got up and I was thriving, sitting there writing, sipping my 1 cup of coffee. And then my workout, don't get me started. I was like, do I have to? But once I get the ball rolling, even good eating habits, once I get the ball rolling with that kind of thing, I feel never better. But just getting that ball rolling. So 2 years ago, when I was probably my unhealthiest as an adult and inflamed and just moody, irritable, when I started all this early morning, this walk, the morning workout routine, I pushed through, and after like 2 weeks, it became a habit, and I started to feel my best leading up until probably this is one of the best years I've ever felt as an adult. Aside from right before I met Nicholas, I was thriving, feeling my absolute best physically, mentally, but there were still things I had to overcome. But anyways, getting back into the routine, a little ramble, whatever's going on in my mind, comes out. So I'm gonna go take this walk. It's been way too long. And I don't know what we're gonna get into today, so I'm gonna go have my walk. Oh, and it's always worth it. I made it to the top of the hill. It was gorgeous. Forgot to take a little video, but yeah. So, haven't done this in a while, but I just looked a year ago on the vlog, like what the heck were we doing a year ago? The baby was 11 days old. I had just taken her out on her first car ride, given her her first bath, gotten her dressed, super postpartum, puffy face. It was so beautiful. We were just napping and nursing. But I did a lot of these little voice chats and connection with you moms out there. I feel like most of the people who subscribe are obviously family, hey fam, but also other moms. So once in a while, I'm gonna do these again. I used to do these a lot when I had Instagram. So what's new with us? I actually got back on Instagram this past week for a hot second, and it was terrible. Like the first day was cute because my algorithm was just like perfectly in tune with who I am. It was like women who are working with their husbands to let them provide in this era of their life, homeschooling community, mothers, artist moms who, like to create and eat fruit, and it was just a vibe. But then I realized, I just fell for the dopamine trap, and the second day I was like, I need Instagram, and it kind of like ruined yesterday for me. Yesterday I was just like, I feel like I need to create for Instagram, and it just sucked the soul out of me. So again, I'm so sensitive to stuff like that, so it is deleted again. I have an account, might do some fun little reels here and there, and if I start doing them, I'll post them to that Instagram, and then I'll share it here. But I have to set clear boundaries. Like if I'm gonna post something, it's just for creative freedom and expression, and it just really has to be something that I'm being called to share or do or have fun with. And then I just have to delete the app. I cannot scroll. It ruins me. It ruins me as an artist, brings me out of my moment because I'm like viewing other people's life. And I cannot look for likes. I can't do any of it. So I'm just like, what's the point? So if you feel sad all the time and you have Instagram, delete Instagram. I'm like 2 years without Instagram. Say it like it's a drug. It kind of is a drug. 2 years without Instagram at this point, and I have never felt better. I'm thriving in my creativity, in my mothering, in my connections with the real people in my life. My morals, the things that I do, the habits that I do that make me feel my best, all the way from the products that I use to thrifting all of my wardrobe to meditation. I feel so much better. Besides that, what's new with us? Lane is becoming a very eager learner. She is like sounding out all the letters that she knows and identifying them, and we're having conversations about them. We're writing for Lane. I'm constantly doing research in the realm of like that and how children naturally will learn how to read and identify the sounds of letters, to just basically pick up reading as soon as they can identify all of the sounds of all of the letters. So instead of, this is an L, we know that letter, we say, ooh, look, it's an ul, because that's what an ul sounds like, ul, ain. And so that's just been really fun to see her progress and her just like craving to learn. What's up with Addison? Addison has been just thriving in an abundance of curiosity and diving into whatever she is curious about that day. There are staples that she always goes back for, more on the creative spectrum, but she just has full creativity, and some days I'm just like, holy crap, you learned so much today. The things she's reading now, I feel like this time last year, 8.5, she was just like, reading wasn't relevant because she didn't really have to for any of the things. People were still helping her. Now she's 9.5 and she's reading teenage novels. She loves comics. She's reading texts over my shoulders. She's reading science. She's reading research. If she's like, what question, and I'm like, let's look it up. Or you can have my phone, I'll look it up. Go ahead. She'll look it up and read the whole thing and tell me all about it. I should make a little reel or a whole YouTube video on what my unschooler read today, because people just are like afraid that kids won't learn how to read on their own, when if you live in this world, in this society, you just pick it up because it's all around you. And to survive in this society, you have to just learn how to read. And all of my unschooling friends can compare in that your kid just picks up how to read around 9 and sometimes later. Okay, so besides that, Addie's thriving in life. We touch base often on if she wants to go back to school or not, and it's always a conversation, it's always an option, it's always a conversation, and she feels her best right now. We are signing up for a lot in the fall, which is her time for community and fun and out of the house stuff, and her way of making new friends usually. So this year, Addison and Lane are going to both do dance. Addison's doing cheerleading, and then both the girls are going to do an art class. Once cheer is over in the winter, we're going to pick up gymnastics for both of the girls and just see how that goes, and make a point to make that work with our slow living, simple living lifestyle. And yeah, so I'm loving summer and I'm loving the freedom, but I also feel like the fall kind of like, let's get back into routine, because we kind of thrive in routine. As much as I like to say I'm like a free spirit hippie, I am, if I have routine and structure, because then I create space for consistency and play within the routine. Because it's like, okay, I just did this and this, and now there's like these 2 hours, you don't have to be anywhere, so sure, we'll stay later, or sure, let's go outside and paint, because we have all this extra time before like the baby gets hungry and we eat lunch or whatever. So feeling that it's just been a wild summer. We've been traveling nonstop, camping nonstop, swimming nonstop, connecting with friends nonstop, and it's been beautiful. I've felt like this year we've been living in like Hawaii. It feels like a Hawaiian summer. I don't know why. I think maybe the colors that I've been wearing, my hair's long and I'm kind of being wild. And yeah, so that's the update with us. Everything and nothing. It's the first year I can honestly say we thrived unschooling, and I didn't get in my head and stress, because it's been 3 years since I've been doing pretty rigorous research and reading and checking in with the community, the unschooling community, and I'm so confident in my decision and seeing the results in front of my eyes. So doing my own research, which is the only research you can actually trust. You can listen to other people's testimonials and other people's research, but just like with food, the only research that you can trust is research you do to yourself by yourself. So how homeschooling worked for us versus how unschooling is going, how the public school system worked for us versus how unschooling is going. And my daughter is just thriving. So I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna go do face yoga up my driveway, which looks a lot like this and ridiculous. So I'm gonna go now, and I'm excited to see what we get into today. Just so beautiful that nature makes just these little treats for us. We're attracted to. They're so beautiful and uplifting and so colorful. We just get to go and pick them, and then they wither and we give them back to the earth. It's just so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful today.
Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me.
Lana, I've been vlogging every single moment of you nursing because I don't know when your last time is gonna be. I think I've mentioned on here before that Lane, my 3.5-year-old, she just weaned right at 1, like right after her first birthday. She just nursed less, and then all of a sudden she just forgot how to do it. And so Lana just turned 1 a couple days ago, and I'm just really enjoying these last moments of nursing. We are back inside. I just finished cleaning my car for like the 30th time this month. Camp life is a messy life. Boop. And so the girls were outside painting and playing, and Lana was exploring, and now we're just gonna put this baby down for a nap. And she's obsessed with life and doesn't want to take naps anymore. And we're also watching last year's vlog, and Lana was a tiny little newborn. Oh, yeah, she's up walking and running. It's running.
Language makes a grown man sweat and bust my honeybee. Ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
Out of the house for the early afternoon. We're gonna go out for some lunch. The girls want subs, and then they requested to go to a park with a big walking trail to do their scooters. That's our plan for the day.
Yeah!
We were gonna... Yes, for as long as you guys want, as long as we eat first. So that's what we're gonna do. We were gonna go do the lake today, but we're gonna take a break. And I have some planning to do later, so I don't want to be out and about and all tired by later. So that is our plan.
When I say let's go out dancing, your place or mine, don't waste my time with folks. Dancing, she's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the one I've been dreaming of. I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.
What are you doing? How was your nap? All right, what did we find?
Hang in a tree.
Where? Oh,
That
yeah.
was some line.
Yep.
At least it was.
This park is very
Yeah,
pretty.
probably got trapped here.
Maybe.
Is it-
Mana is out of her stroller. Little stoppy stop. Don't. Lana wanted some milk. So we made us out. Ah.
Dad, you want to kick you in the face?
Have you seen my baby? She's not a dame nor a lady. Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me. I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. You know I'm overjoyed, 'cause boy, oh boy, she's my gal. She acts when I
Dwayne and I are exploring.
dancing.
Edison is somewhere down there.
Your place on mine, don't waste my time with phone. She's wild, she's funny, doesn't care about clothes or money. She just cares for me, she's all I need, she's my gal. She speaks too loud and laughs too hard, and she drinks too much. Her manners and her language makes a grown man sweat and blush. My honeybee, ain't nothing she would not do for me. She never plays it coy, my bundle of joy. She's the